This is Mr. Beck Does Your Homework. This is AP Physics, Homework 8.4, question number 5 and 6. A heat engine performs 115 joules of work in each cycle and has an efficiency of 47%. So if I wanted to write that, I would know that I've got my Q in, I've got my cycle, which goes around in a circle. So this is my heat cycle, my PV diagram. And then I'm going to get some Q out. And then I'm going to get some work out. And I know that all the Q that I put in is either going to wind up here or it's going to wind up here. And if my efficiency is 47%, I know that this is going to be 47% of what I put in. Okay, so that's 47% of Q in. So that means that my Q out must be the remainder of it. Okay, so this is 100%. And 47% comes this way from in my case. So if 47% comes this way, then I know that the remaining, 53% for me would be going this way. So this is going to be 53%. So of that 100% that goes in, some is coming this way, some is going that way. So I've got 100% going in, some coming this way, some coming that way. This says it performs 115 joules of work in each cycle. So this work out of 40 is 47%, and this is going to equal 115 joules. Is going to be 47% of the amount of energy I put in. So that's my efficiency. For each cycle of operation, how much energy is absorbed by heat? Well, if I've got 115 joules coming out represents 47% of Q in, if I just divide by my 47%, then this goes away and I get my energy put in is going to be that divided by that. So that's to get me back to my total 100%. You could also do this with a ratio, and you could say that work out is to 47% as Q in is to 100%, and that would also get you the same answer that you're getting here. So that would be 115 over 47% times 100% gives me my Q in. Now it says how much energy is expelled by heat. Well, I know that 53% of Q in is going to be Q out. So Q out represents 53% of what I put in. So now that you know your Q in, you can multiply by 53% to get your Q out. So you can say that your Q out is going to be 53% of Q in is one way to do it. Otherwise, you could say that you could do any ratio, either this ratio or this ratio or this ratio. So I could say that Q out is to 53% as work out is to 47%. And that would give me the answer as well. Or I could do Q in is to 100% as work out is to 47%. That won't help me. What I'm looking for is Q out is to 53%. So either one of this or this or this will give you the answer for how much Q out you're getting in one cycle.